Hey guys, welcome back to another round of the Secret World. Today we're working on the final dungeon, or the only dungeon for the event, The End of Days, which I mostly completed about 2 years ago when it first came out. But I was not high enough level to... Well, not high enough level, but I didn't have the high enough QL level to really attempt it at the time, because I basically had started just playing the game. And last year I didn't do anything at all for the holidays. I didn't even know there was another holiday event with Krampus, and I don't know if I'm going to get around to that this year either, because it seems like it's kind of a complicated thing. But I did get the event for this year done. I have the video up for it already. And I'm finishing this up. And one of our people just left, so I had to grab another person, and hopefully they can be another DPS for us. It took us a while to find a tank for this. So thankfully we're not losing a tank or a healer. And yeah, this is the final boss for the End of Days event. There's also the final lore piece you have to get in this as well, where you have to heal I believe it's a Quetzal that comes down and flies around for a bit, and he drops a lore piece for you, which I got on one of the previous attempts we just tried. So I think at the end of this video I'll just put the clip of where the bird drops the lore and what I get for getting that last lore piece. But yeah, this has been quite a bit of time in the making. I've been waiting to do this dungeon for a while. And I believe we're about ready to start here. I was just bringing this guy up to speed on what we're doing. There's actually a harder version of this boss that you can do if you really wanted to, but I'm not really wanting to do that. I think it's essentially the version, like the nightmare version of this dungeon, is to give him an offering that you find over to the right. And it makes it like super hard or something. We've almost beaten the boss a couple of times, and it's not a particularly prolonged battle, but there is a bit of a hunch, or a bit of a catch to how this battle works. And I'm starting to lose my voice already. Sorry, I've been voicing these for a while now. We keep on wiping. But, let's go ahead and start. At first there's just this one enemy up here that's just hanging out. This. Alright. Well, you're probably wondering where the boss is. And there he is. Now what we have to do is make sure no enemies, or as little as enemies as possible, get this light over here. Because if they do, we all get a debuff that brings our health down permanently for this boss battle. So it's very, very bad to get that. That's usually what ended up wiping us out at the end, is that right before he dies, he does this for like a prolonged amount of time, and is also fighting at the same time. And we end up having like 5 debuffs of it stacked on at once. Another thing we have to watch out for is what I'm kind of waiting for here, because I know he's about to do it too, is that he'll electrify the floor in front of him. In fact, he's doing it right now. Okay. And that's actually what killed me the first time we tried to fight him, was I stood on the electric floor too long. Alright, we're good. Oh shoot, we just got debuffed 3 times, 4 times. My health dropped from 3,000 to 2,200. That's very bad. Alright, we're good again. Shoot. Shoot. And the bird is here, which I need for the lore. I'll take the time to heal it since I'm not the primary healer, but I still have healing abilities. And it should drop it right there, even though I won't be able to see it, because I already got it. This time we're doing actually really well, even though we have 4 debuffs stacked on us. it off before it has time to do the light thing. Hopefully. I think it doesn't matter at this point anyways. And there we go. I'll agree on the reward bag. I don't really need anything else. I had like huge amounts of glamour stuff that I don't need. In fact, I got rid of most of them. Yep, it did put the light down, but didn't have enough time to really debuff us. And that ends that battle, but we seem to still have to go back to the original rendezvous point, which is, I believe, back in Egypt, if I remember correctly. Alright. Yeah, I gotta get my money. At this point, I either have to try the Krampus event or I have to head back to the Siege farmlands. I don't know yet.
Kind of you to come back with the jolly news. We mustn't take our friends for granted. Oh. Aaron felt bad about leaving the site unattended. You know the sort of rabble we've been getting out here. Actually, that's poppycock, pure rot. Aaron and I are... You know, things do not get simpler with age. Far from it. We learn all these words, but it doesn't get any easier to say the right ones. Sorry, old friend. I wish I was in more of a festive mood. My sense of impending doom is entirely subjective. Well, perhaps not entirely. By most reckonings, we are in the twilight of a fourth age. Whether it all ends on Mayan terms, or Artemis terms, or other terms altogether. Endings are awfully difficult to predict. One thing has always appeared certain. Things do come to an end. One way or another, the big, terrible picture will have its way with us. Listen to me going on. It's supposed to be the holidays. You are my ghost of Christmas future, are you not? And look, you've given us all another chance. Now, Spirit, I shall need a bit of courage for the task at hand. I bet I can teach that woman at the cafe to make a proper Christmas posset. Yes, that'll do. Lead on, spirits, lead on.
And that finishes that up. And we get a hat. Tinfoil hat. Yeah, it must have went in my dressing room already. It looks kind of weird. Oh no, did I get anything else? I'm not sure. Yeah, it looks like I got everything. Anyways, hope you enjoyed that dungeon. And I hope you guys have a good holiday.
Greetings.